Jesus, that came for me. Like, just
Yes, it did. It's like, oh, hey.
hey, buddy, how you doing? Why did you turn into a sheep briefly?
I don't know.
You just went bah.
Bang.
It was a lovely sheep impression, but why? I need answers. They're important. So
I was. Yep.
I want to talk about this because it's like controversial and people will hate my opinion. So
Perfect.
let's do it. Batman versus Superman. Have you seen it?
I have not.
Okay, I have. I liked it. Everyone else hates it. And moving on.
I think, because, I don't know, I haven't seen it, but apparently they made Wonder Woman like this. They undermined her character, is what I've heard.
Yeah, I mean, she was very late into the party. It was, I mean, like, everyone was saying that she was only relevant until the end. But they built her, I feel like they built her up for the entire thing. People were saying that the dream sequences were a bit of, like, very incoherent, and I will concede, they were very incoherent. But I didn't hate them, like, I could follow what was happening, like, it was jarring, but it wasn't terrible, I guess. Everyone's biggest complaint is by far Jesse Eisenberg, as Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
Because he's very, I guess you could say, eccentric. Like, he's like, he kind of like mad. Like, and Lex was always, well, definitely
The
mad,
straight guy.
more like businessman-like.
So he's a Mundus type character, yeah.
He was like a easy Joker, I guess. But, and here's the thing. I actually liked it. I like Joker-esque characters, even if it wasn't entirely fitting to Lex Luthor's like thing. And some people can claim he was miscast and whatever. I liked what was done of it because it was at least different.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I liked. There was some actually really good pieces of dialogue in there that I really liked. Just like he's just on top of a building and he's like threatening Superman. He's just like, he's got some dialogue. It's just like, you've got him. Like I'm not gonna say what he does, but like you've
Right.
kind of got him. Like I was like he comes off as insane, but he is intelligent. You can't deny he's not.
Yeah.
But it's just, yeah, it's playing him more insane, and I didn't mind it. I liked it. It was all right. It was different, but it was I welcomed the change. And I know there's a lot of people, diehard fans, who don't like that, and yeah, I can respect that. But at the same time, I didn't think it was as bad as everyone was claiming it to be. Like it was much better than I was expecting, and I liked it in the end.
Well, there will always be fanboys that hate anything that gets changed from the original.
Well, I mean, say fanboys. I mean, there's just, in general, there's a mass hate for this film. But like, I don't know. I didn't mind it. I thought it was alright. I thought it was. It had some really nice action sequences. A bit like seizure-y at times, but it was
Overall.
very nice overall. And I like. It was quick, but I did like the build-up for Justice League. It was because it did show off Aquaman and Flash and Cyborg and stuff, and it was nice. It was nice to see them, even if it was a brief cameo. I feel like they were laid in quite nicely, and I don't know if anyone else feels the same way, and you won't be able to agree because you haven't seen it.
Haven't seen it yet.
But the way they handled Batman's parents' death, seriously, I cried. Like, it was really good. Like, it really got me. I was just like, oh man. Like, honestly, I think that's the best it's ever been portrayed. And then immediately after that, it is Batman basically going through the city, like, in the events of Man of Steel, as it's being destroyed, basically. And he sees his own building destroyed, and he saves one of his employees and stuff. And he basically saves a little girl. And he's just like, where's your mum? Come on, let's go find your mum. And she just points to the tower that's been destroyed. And he looks so heartbroken. And that also got me. I was just like, oh shit, this is like, I wasn't ready for that. Like, I wasn't expecting that right off the bat. I was kind of, I don't know what I was expecting, but just not that.
Right.
Like that got me really easily. I was just like, maybe it will go downhill, but that wins for me. Like that did what I wanted. That is what I want. Like, I want it destroy me, and it did very quick. Like, that was just within the first 5 minutes. Within the first 5 minutes, I cried twice. That does not happen often. Like, unless it's something nostalgic like Disney or whatever. But, like, that just fucking got me. It was, it's good. It's a good opening. Like, whatever people say, like, I love that opening a lot, actually. I'd honestly be up for seeing it again just to see that first 5 minutes. Because that is just fantastic cinema. But anyway, what was I going to use? I was going to use a card. I know what it was. It was Bottomless Darkness. I thought, why the hell not?
There we go.
Why not? Let's go straight into the dark.
Into the black, where there are platforms that we're not even going to be able to see.
I think it's all flat. But,
flat?
is this a dead end? Seriously? Like, yeah, it's entire dead end. Well, we're going to fight some Heartless anyway.
Sounds good.
Just because we haven't really fought any, like, perfect darkness, kind of.
Yes.
Kind of fair. Have you heard of a game called Eternal Darkness for the GameCube?
I have heard of a game called Eternal Darkness, and I have seen some playthroughs from it.
Right. Yeah, that is a game where I'm not like the biggest fan of horror games. I played the newest Fatal Frame because I was able to get a review copy, and also because one of my old friends, who I don't talk to anymore, unfortunately, Skyblue1022, she did the first 2 Fatal Frame games. Actually, maybe she did the 3 as well. But yeah, she had done them, so I knew about the series from her, and so I was just like, yeah, this would be a nice nod to just be like remembering an old friend who I don't speak to anymore. And there was that, and you know, it was just I was doing it with Dino as well, and it was a Halloween, and I was like, yeah, it's fitting, let's do it. But that is another game where I'm just like, I would kind of be up to playing that. That is a very we're gonna fuck with you game. Like, they do a lot of weird stuff in the game.
It's one of those fun horror games where they give you the power to at least fight back.
Yeah, no, that's
the big
true.
thing.
Yeah. There's actually like I've like one of my I haven't played it. I've seen my friend Psycho 7 play it, and it's one of those Silent Hill games that's not really well received, I guess. But Silent Hill Downpour was really good. Like, it was one of the it was a game where like your choices had actions. It had like 10 different endings, but it was so I mean it was quite elaborate and I guess like a little bit like forced at times, but that game was actually really good. It was it had a lot of just really mindfuck sections, like true, but in the sense that it really is just like not jump scare. It is just it's gonna like just surprise you what it's gonna do to you next. And like I know they had like a lot of like things chasing you, kind of like but big monster kind of thing chasing you down the hallways and like basically have reactions. And it was a really cool game actually. So I'm very tempted actually now that I've brought it up to go and watch it again because I haven't watched it in years. It was a good playthrough. Psycho 7, he hasn't uploaded in like 2 years and he hasn't streamed in a year. He's done that. I was gonna say like I hope he's alright, but he's done that before. He's disappeared from the internet before. He's just he disappeared for like 6 months and it was just like, oh, I was just working. I was like, okay, sure, all right, well, welcome back. He's like, okay, I'm gonna stream for another 6 months and I'm gonna go again. All right, sure, all right, fine. You do what you do. All right.
It's a lot of my favorite subscriptions actually end up doing that. It's like they're here for like about a month and then they're gone for like another few months. And it's they're inconsistent, but they're just really fun to watch play. They have really good commentary, they have really good video, good gameplay, etc. And it's just like, all right, they're here, all right, they're gone, kind of a thing.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's technically speaking a bit like Chugga Conroy when he finishes a Let's Play. He takes a break for like a month or so to work on the next one.
He takes a big break, yeah.
And it depends on what happens. I know he took a massive break after Xenoblade because it was Xenoblade.
Oh yes,
Christ. But he also took one during Xenoblade because he was really ill at the time. He had I don't know what exactly was wrong with him, but I think he had
respiratory.
Yeah, it was something quite bad. So I was just glad he's alright. It's always bad when someone like if someone you follow just feels
suddenly drops
like
ill,
or depressed or whatever. Like you just want to band together and help them.
I really don't want to bring down the mood, but I have a really bad It was one of the guys that I follow. He did 3D animation for a really long time. He was really good at it. Actually got brain cancer.
Oh, really? Wow.
And was not able to pull through.
Oh, that's a shame.
And it was one of those things where it's like you're following him and he's doing really great stuff and he kept uploading and then it was like suddenly the video came out where it's like he is no longer with us. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. That's right, there's a person on the other side of the screen. Holy shit.
To bring down the mood further, I mean, it's a while back. I think it's been 5 years now. It's been 5 years now. That doesn't seem right. It can't be. No, I think it's less than that. But Ed Gould, he died of cancer as well. And the Eddsworld legacy continued by multiple animators and like kept alive by Thomas Ridgewell.
Right, Tomska.
And now he's no longer in charge. He's handed it back to Ed's family because it was a lot of work, understandably. But Ed's dream was basically keep Ed's world alive after he dies, and obviously he wanted to fulfill that. But he asked Ed before he died, like, what would you like to see in the final? If you had to do a final Ed's world, what would you like to see? And he said he wanted multiple animators, basically, to do a huge collaboration Eddsworld, and that's what they did. That was the latest one was called The End, and it was multiple animators in the final episode, and it was really nice to watch, just because everyone cared about him and his work, and he made a huge impact to the animation scene. He was such a, from what I can gather, just such a lovely guy, and he's very talented as well. Really funny. Did some fantastic episodes, and it was a shame. It was a shame that he unfortunately didn't make it, but he had left behind a legacy and inspired thousands of people. Truly, he's an absolutely amazing guy. Really, it's a shame. It happens though. Unfortunately, I can't remember what his name was, so I didn't actually follow him. But I know, I think he was a Let's Player, commit suicide, and he suffered from severe depression. I think it was insane severeness, and he basically. He had talked it over with his wife, and he was basically locked himself in the bathroom while she was on the other side, and just talked to him as he did it, basically. And that was basically how he died. And the community really was just overwhelmingly kind to his family and whatnot. And I know he was friends with people like Chuck Conway and Proton John and whatnot, and I think they honoured him at one of their panels immediately after it happened, which is really nice. So I mean, as we were saying, the community will band together whenever something like that happens. Every person, however big or small, has some kind of following and community, and you will make an impact on someone, and they will care for you, and they will care about you, and it's really special when that happens. And moving on, so...
Yay! Happier things! Rainbows and unicorns and Skittles and happiness! Yeah, that brought the mood back up.
Can I use a premium card? No, god damn it. I will... Oh, I can't even use a moment's reprieve. Okay, fine. I will use a Moogle 8, I guess, because I'm not going to use a Moogle 8 here. So that'll do. But yeah, we brought down the mood. We did good. We did good.
Oh, perfect. We always have to bring everything back to reality, especially in a game such as this. Oh wow, this is like a
threat. This is kind of... Wow. That was kind of unexpected, I will admit. Also, why is there a giant ram's head in the middle of the room?
I don't know.
What are you waiting for? Call to him. No, I won't let you hurt him. Then I shall make you scream. The fool will come running the moment he hears your cries. Enough! The boot commands it!
Pretty much.
The beast isn't the only one you have to deal with.
The boot of justice.
Begone, boy. You have no business here. Unless, of course, you wish to join in the screaming. This is perfect. What about... What about when that brute hears your shrieks of terror? He'll come right to me. The ceiling is speaking. It is your line.
Don't trouble yourself.
The ceiling gave birth to a beast. You're here.
Yes,
No,
it did.
you mustn't. I told you to leave this place. Leave me alone. I never want to see your face again.
I can't get over her fucking face.
Belle.
What an awful thing to say. What a bitch. How dare you?
Exactly.
All right. If that's how you feel, I understand.
Thank you, Eeyore. It's very Eeyore.
It was very Eeyore. My hideousness is punishment for being selfish and unable to love. I was made into a monster, loved by no one, and I only became more selfish. That is, until I met you, Belle. You're the only person who accepted me. Little by little, you warmed my cold, selfish heart. The memories of our days together are my most precious. I won't cast them aside. So I'm sorry, but I can't leave you here, even if you hate me for it. Consider it my final selfish act.
Oh, beast. Well, well, I never dreamed such ugliness could hide so beautiful a heart. This calls for a change of plan. Beast, I shall claim your heart instead of Belle's. No, please! Ah! Wow, that well timed. Well, so much for the change of plan. Belle's heart it is, after all. It seems her cold words spoke little of her true feelings. She loves you, beast. I can feel it shining in her heart.
You fiend! Release Belle's heart at once!
That was clipping, god damn it.
Where are you?
I was trying to think of a quote. Jesus Christ. Like, oh man. Oh god, I can't even think of any quote from that scene in Batman. Jesus Christ. Like, not a single one. Anyway, she went that way. That's the way the shadows fled.
What are you doing here?
No time to talk. We gotta go after them right away.
You'd help me?
You bet. After what you just said, we gotta help you.
Let's go get Belle's heart back.
Right.
Yay.
Yay!
Killing is just making a choice. Choose between one heart or the other. No, heart, life, Jesus Christ. I cannot remember any. I haven't seen Dark Knight in years. I need to see
Neither
it
have I.
again. That's a fucking amazing film. So
That'll
glad
be the
Heath
next
Ledger-
rabbit stream. After we're done with whatever's next, we'll just do a rabbit stream of Dark Knight.
Yeah, because, like, Heath Ledger, I'm so glad he won an Oscar for that. I know posthumous, but I'm so glad he did.
Right. Are these Neo Heartless or are these just
No, they're
shadows?
just standard shadows.
Okay.
I think Neo Heartless only appear in Castle Oblivion, and that's just standard enemies. They're not
Gotcha.
even. It doesn't need to be like a specific room like this.
Right.